Good evening, everybody, and I'm just gonna put myself in frame a little better there. That looks fine. I'm getting a bit of a haircut from the stream, but you know what? I've had enough technical difficulties today, so I'm just gonna keep going. Hi, Fran. Hello, Jesse. Hello, Damien, I assume. And welcome to Everyone is Jonas. Also, hello to all the other listeners who I don't know by name, who are listening later on and watching on YouTube. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. We're fortunate to play Everyone is Jonas and record on the unceded territory of the Coast Salish people, also known as Vancouver, British Columbia. Without much further ado, I am joined, as always, by my two lovely co-hosts, Eric Ivanovich and Talia Murdoch. Hi, Eric.
Hello. Hello.
How's it going, Eric?
It's going great. Oh, jeez Louise.
Oh, sweet. All right. That's a great anecdote. And how are you doing, Talia?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. I was
That's
a little
nice.
stressed before, but I'm good now. I'm in my zone now on the screen. You know, I was born for the screen,
You were.
as people say.
It's a true performer.
You can see it in my face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, face for radio and a soul for the silver screen. Okay, I've realized, let's just pretend we're doing this off air. When I introduce my guests, I say, you know them from. What do people know you from, Roz?
They're gonna know me from Drinking with Geeks. I'm Squirrels of Doom. Well, I'm one half of Squirrels of Doom with Matt Baker. So if you like cocktails and you've maybe watched us dress up like zombies, make zombies, and drink zombies, you can find us online.
You know her from Drinking with Geeks. You know her from being one half of Squirrels of Doom. We're joined tonight by Roz Young. How's it going, Roz?
So much better now.
Yeah, good. We needed the hype music. What, my peaking voice? Yeah. So, you can just tell me, that's fine. I don't know if it's just peaking with the... Because we're having this problem last week where I thought I was peaking the whole time, but then when I listened back to it, I wasn't peaking at all. I think
true.
it's just these low-quality headphones. Head over
Top-notch.
to patreon.com/cavegoblins for unrelated reasons.
Or just send us some headphones.
We've
We've
got
got some good ones.
We have content on Patreon now.
We do.
Oh, yeah.
We have a Patreon-exclusive podcast.
Mm.
Are you wincing at the...
No, well, that made me wince. I'm wincing at my my terrible sound. I sound awful.
I
Is
think
that
you
true?
sound fine.
Do you?
I think it might be quiet again.
Oh, wait.
How
Do you
did-
mean like you don't sound?
Doesn't sound like it. Is this happening again?
I sound like I'm being picked up on the wrong mic.
It does sound that way. Oh, this again.
It's wild.
That's patreon.com/cavegoblins. We're in the
Change
market
the
for some
mics,
microphones.
And it's always me.
Yeah, it is.
No, if you were to change the mics now, which we won't do on air, if you want to unplug that, I'm just going to... Well, give me a little bit more warning next time. All right, and go ahead. Eric?
Hello. No.
No.
Wow. Pretty
I think
cool.
it's that mic.
Tap the mic. People are saying tap the mic. Yeah, no, it's... Maybe I've got it switched off under that tape. Can you tell? It should be towards the top. Feel free to rip the tape off.
Yeah, that's not important.
There's some great content.
It's on, so.
All right. Eric, maybe... what can we do?
We could just have an Eric-less episode. That'd be pretty interesting.
Can you all hear Eric just not very well in chat? I'm not going to wait because it's on a delay to find out.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe just... more or less, Jesse says. Well, hopefully we can hear you more soon.
Maybe it'll just get fixed.
That's happened before, and it wasn't the cord, as we found out. It's definitely the mic, so we didn't have to retire old Bluey. Talia, what are you doing?
I'm just seeing if it's kinked or anything.
Oh my god.
Okay. We just got that really hard when you dropped the headphones.
Oh, sorry. I thought I placed them down gently.
Oh no, it's all right.
Yeah, it didn't work, so.
Microphone.
That's cool. I just won't be hurt.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's okay.
Or maybe hopefully other people will get points for you. Does everybody want to play Everyone is Jonas?
Yeah.
I would love to.
Okay,
Let's
so
do it.
if everyone could pass me, please, their goals and skills
Yes.
for me to approve or deny it.
Here, I'll pass that for you.
Thank you.
Never reach.
And what happens if I do deny? We haven't found out yet. Eric, your handwriting has improved since last week, and you've drawn a nice little face, which I think is me.
It's me.
It's you,
It's
but
me.
it has curly hair.
I've got curly hair.
Eric has curly hair when it's longer.
Not right now.
Oh, so this is a representative of your inner you.
Yeah, basically, yeah. That's the hair that most people know.
This
True
seems
self.
like some good.
Thank you.
Good goals
I can
and
pass
skills.
you my mic if you want when you have control.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
It does.
I'll pass
Oh
it
my
really
god,
gently.
Talia. Well, good luck. Good luck, Talia. And Roz's goals are great as well. I pre-approved them ahead of time. So Jonas wakes up. His eyes slowly come into focus, and he sees the city of Vancouver from the highest vantage point at the top of Queen Elizabeth Park, just outside the dome that it also is the setting for Supergirl's Fortress of Solitude, I believe.
It is.
He is wearing, as always, some Walmart blue jeans. He also has a matching jean jacket. He has his beat-up New Balance trainers and is wearing an original Empire Strikes Back t-shirt. Bit of control, please.
This is.
I like the little
this is
gold
a nice
satchel.
spot. Yeah, that is good. You get some nice ASMR when you unzip it.
Oh, thanks for hosting us. Oh, that's sketchy.
Thank you.
Very much appreciated.
Thank you very much.
Please tell us, do you stream or do any like regular streams so we can return the favor?
We have Oh, that's sketchy on our auto-host list now.
Oh, we do?
Yes, and we're now also
Awesome.
being followed by Adventures in Illyria, which is Damien, who is the name I can never pronounce, and usually well, it's like Dr. DGX Gaming or
Yeah,
something
yeah,
along
yeah.
those lines.
Okay.
And reveal, please. Let's play a game.
4,
3.
0.
0. Eric.
Yeah.
And Eric, while you say what you're going to do, I'm just going to start.
No, it's not me. It's
Oh, sorry. Who bid 4?
Me.
Oh, Talia. Yeah, I should have been watching instead of just listening.
So I
Sorry.
get to
Eric
keep
said
my
4
three.
and you said
yeah,
3.
you keep yours.
Yes, you keep your 3. I put my phone somewhere, and that's where I usually have my timer, and I just don't know where that is.
Do you want to use mine?
Oh, I found it.
It was on the chair next to
It was on the
him.
chair next to you. Talia, what's going on?
Okay. Standard time of day. Look around.
What time of day is it?
People, animals. What's happening up in Queen Elizabeth Park this fine hour?
It's sort of misty. It's early morning. It's very frosty. Jonas is very cold. It's
Okay.
today. There's a light snow cover in the merry old town of Vancouver, up on the hill in Queen Elizabeth Park.
All right.
As a result, there's not many animals around. You can't see any animals. There's a groundskeeper
Okay.
in the distance,
Okay.
and you're in front of that dome.
Is the groundskeeper next to a tree?
Yeah, you're in a park.
All right. I would like Jonas, go and chat to this groundskeeper.
That sounds pretty agreeable.
Yeah? Just walk up. Hey, buddy. What's your name?
And he
Eloquent.
very slowly looks up and says, he's 7 feet tall, by the way. I maybe should have mentioned this. A little
Wow.
overweight.
Uniform?
Yeah, he is wearing a uniform, but it's weird that we assumed he was even a groundskeeper at all, considering what he's wearing, which is
You said groundskeeper.
your words, not mine. So he's wearing a
Excuse
belted
me.
tunic, woolen breeches, and some finely carved wooden clogs. He's also wearing a Phrygian cap.
Wow.
And he says his name is Hieron Bloodstar, Magus of the Flensing Gate, wielder of Starbright Staff.
Dashing. Hi, my name's Jonas. Nice to meet you. Have you seen any birds around this morning?
I have seen the morning birds come and go with the wind.
Oh wow, with the wind.
Okay.
Little
What kind
Monty
of birds were they?
Swallows.
Swallows?
Do you have mockingbirds in Vancouver?
I don't know.
Well, that's what they were, so
All right.
that's what he says he saw. We don't know if that's true or not. I gotta get a Vancouver bird guide.
Yeah. Just for like the hobbies in general. Okay, thanks. Thanks for the info. It was nice chatting to you. Jonas,
Just gonna leave him.
yeah, just going to
Doesn't
leave
seem
him.
too interesting. Let's leave him behind.
Locate the nearest...
Oh, that character was submitted by Joe Stillwell.
Thanks, Joe.
Thanks, Joe.
Thanks, Joe.
You're great.
Good use
Locate...
of flensing.
Good use of flensing.
Yeah, good use of flensing. So
Oh.
you DM a game that Joe plays in?
That's true. Yes, he plays a difficult to manage cleric.
That sounds
Named
about right.
13 numinous hummingbird.
Nice.
Excuse me.
Yes.
What is his name?
The short version of his name is 13 numinous hummingbird.
What's
That's
the
the
long
short
version?
I cannot repeat it. It is extensive.
Is it...
Is it a breach of privacy to reveal his D&D character?
I don't think so.
No way.
We've talked about it, like him on Twitter before, because he's often causing all sorts of problems.
Havoc.
I'm sorry,
Mischief.
Joe.
That does not surprise me, to be honest.
He's bureaucratic.
Yeah.
What is his alignment?
I think he's true neutral.
And does he play
Really?
true neutral
That's
well?
tough.
Oh, he does, big time.
Oh, that's good. Good
Yeah.
to know.
Yeah. Pierce is also in that campaign.
And what is Pierce's character?
He is a bard named Badger Battlebrew.
Also sounds about right.
He's obnoxious and rude.
Chaotic evil or good?
It's a good question.
Okay. It's definitely got to be chaotic, I think. Piers would play a chaotic character.
Whether intentionally or not.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't
it's
see
not-
him being lawful.
In real life, he's extremely lawful to a point, to a fault. I would
Yeah.
say. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
He
What
was
a-
wearing the nicest pants on Saturday.
They were
Like,
quite
everyone
nice.
should
They
know.
actually inspired me to go and buy the pants that I'm currently wearing.
Yeah.
Jesse the Red, who is Jesse Boros from DMs of Vancouver, says, I've heard of Tales of Hummingbird.
They do travel. Speaking of birds, I guess.
Yeah, this is all relevant.
Oh, I've heard Tales of Hummingbird. I thought he was referencing something. Doesn't matter. Sorry, go on. Five minutes have passed.
All right. Jonas, locate the nearest... You know how you get those sort of bushes or shrubs in Vancouver that are maybe like a meter high, and you usually get little wrens play around in them? Super cute. There's heaps near my work.
Little runs.
Wrens.
Like W-R-E-N.
Okay.
Cute little birds.
Yeah.
They're real cheeky. Locate the nearest bush like that and tell me if there's any birds in it. Just hanging out, keeping warm.
There are no birds.
What? All right.
It's really cold up here for wrens to be playing around. You're at the highest point in Vancouver.
Where do they go when it's cold? Birds don't really seem to give a shit about the weather, in my experience.
I'm
they
not-
fly all the way south for winter.
Yeah, they can probably give the most shit about weather of any animal.
Yeah, okay. That's a fair point.
Except for like polar bears and like melting ice caps.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
I'm also not just gonna tell you where they are,
Okay.
or if they are even to be found. It's pretty presumptuous thinking that there are wrens.
Start walking eastward down that really steep hill.
No, I'm going to interject here.
Okay, let's do it.
I'm spending 3 tokens, which is the price to interject, and then me and Talia are going to roll off.
Yeah.
It's time to
Yes.
Damn it. I should get a bonus because what she's doing is so boring.
Oh well, we don't know yet.
You don't know what I'm trying to do yet.
Sounds boring.
Walking down that hill where that sort of Japanese-looking rock garden is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
just
and there's
wanna-
like a geocache down there and a log.
Yeah, there is. Is the log hollowed out?
Is the log hollowed out?
Yeah.
It is not.
Okay. Go past the log. When you see a person,
This is what's called yes and.
when you see
Thrilling.
a human,
First human you see.
just say hello.
Okay.
Give them a nice smile. Ask their name.
Before you see a human of any kind, you hear a...
Is that a cat?
Well, what did it sound like?
I don't know. What did that sound like? I want to go towards it, Jonas. Go towards the weird sound.
You see a black cat sitting on that log where the geocache would be. If any geocaches out there, shout out to geocaching. You see a stray cat. Something about her is arresting yet powerful. You don't want to fuck with this cat unless you have to.
Go up to the cat, crouch down beside it, give it a little pat, see what it's looking at.
As Jonas crouches down, he freezes a little bit because you notice she's wearing a collar made of mouse bones.
Ooh, that's pretty dope. This cat is serious.
Spooky.
She says, you hear in your head, isn't it a little cold out here for you, Jonas?
Oh my god, another talking animal. Is the cat talking to Jonas or the demons? Interdimensional beings.
He said Jonas, or they
He said Jonas. Yeah, it is. It is a bit chilly. What's your name?
My name is Pickles.
Oh, hey, Pickles. I know someone who has a cat called Pickles.
That is a really interesting anecdote.
What are you looking at? How's the hunt?
I'm not concerned with hunting at this stage of my existence.
What stage would that be?
How long have you been alive?
How old's Jonas? Jonas is 29, right?
Jonas is 29.
29 years, some days.
I find that to be inaccurate.
What are you saying, Kat? Do I look bad for my age? Or amazing?
Burn, jeez.
Why do you speak on Jonas's behalf?
Oh, okay.
Because I can. This is how I get my rocks off.
Is there anything you want from me, or you just chose to bother my morning nap?
I am bothering your morning nap. You seem like an interesting cat. You've got mouse bones for a collar.
Thank you.
Did you make that yourself? Or do you have a human?
Do I have a human?
Yeah. Well, I don't think a human would have you.
I don't believe in the possessive noun for another living being.
Are you friends with a human?
Define friendship.
Oh my god, I don't want to do this. You're way too vague and difficult, Kat. All I am interested in knowing from you is where do you find the most birds in these neck of the woods at this time of day right now?
Rude, in my opinion. Rude.
In the thicket over there.
Okay, Jonas. Go to the thicket, but not before giving the cat a nice pet. Do we have any treats that we can give the cat?
So
Not a
as
moth.
you will Jonas to try and pet the cat's Pickles' hackles raise. Jonas gets scared. Plays bit of a control.
All right.
And reveal. That cat was submitted by Joe.
2.
I got 2.
I have 3.
All right.
Roz, we have control. What are we
take
doing?
A token.
So,
Oh, yeah.
yes, everyone take a token.
So I spend 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, spend 2, take 1, or just spend 1 if you like and take nothing.
All right.
So Jonas is dumbstruck in front of Pickles, the cat.
Ask Pickles if it wants to come along for the day.
That's pretty
Do you
cool.
want to come travel with Jonas and I?
Mm,
We
well-
have some plans.
Well, I wasn't doing anything else. What are your plans?
We have some items to locate, and also we might need to get you a little something to go with the plan.
This sounds interesting.
Can we call you a different name that I'll reveal to you later?
What?
I don't see why not. Pickles was not my original name to begin with.
Sweet. You're going to make this all so much better. If you want to come along for the ride.
Yes, that seems agreeable.
Super. Do you know if there are any flowers in this garden nearby that we can go pick?
At this time of year and this temperature, many flowers are dead. But have you seen the dome atop the hill?
Do I know if Jonas has? Do I need
Yeah, you guys started there.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah. Seconds. Mere minutes ago.
Well, inside is a veritable jungle of plants.
Sweet. Do you know if there are red ones?
I doubt that I see colors in the same spectrum as you.
True. That was presumptive of me.
Rude, in my opinion.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if Jonas would be mortified by how rude he just was to Pickles. And
Jonas wasn't speaking directly with
Mhm.
Pickles.
Well, all right.
Disturbed in other ways.
Does Pickles have a gender?
Pickles appears to be female.
Okay.
Even better. Pickles. We're gonna go then. Jonas, go towards the dome and head inside to look for some flowers.
We're at the dome. I wanted to make a way to quickly pass time.
Yeah, that's good. I love it.
It's
Congrats.
It's very good.
All right, we're inside the. I feel like Joe has submitted far and away more characters than anyone else. Well, Jesse, you have access to the same character creator sheet as he does.
Oh, bad.
And Roz, we'd actually like to invite you at the end of this session to submit your own character. So I'll
big
send you a
time.
link
Love it.
afterwards. So we're inside. Have you been in this dome before in real life?
No.
Oh, you should
It's
go.
pretty
It's at the
gross.
top of. It's gross in that
It's humid.
it's very humid because it's a greenhouse.
Love it. Great.
And it's at the top of Queen Elizabeth Park. I think it's like $5 or something.
I think it's more like $7.50
Woof, woof.
or 17.
That's 50% more.
I remember it being too much to want to actually go in there.
But that was
You
also
guys
when
are
I was.
really selling it though.
That was when I was working minimum wage. Anyway, it's really warm. Jonas is a lot more comfortable in here than he was out there. 45 minutes on the clock.
Great. So maybe Pickles, can you lead us to some red flowers?
I can lead you to some flowers, but as we previously discussed, I am not aware that we see in the same spectrum of colors.
Okay. Well, you head towards flowers, and then I'll do the color part.
All right.
Teamwork.
Right? Makes
Yeah.
the dream work.
Yeah.
As you through Jonas follow Pickles through the winding pathways, you pass some chrysanthemums, and then you pass some hibiscus, and then I did not mean to do that.
You could do
Sorry,
it again
chat.
if you want. That was...
Yeah. And then you see a single rose growing from the ground.
Ooh.
Ooh.
We're gonna Jonas look around, make sure no humans are watching us.
Confirm it's a red rose.
There's no one in here. You managed to go in without
I know we didn't pay, so
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
in your
nice.
face. Yeah, we're gonna take it.
All
Take it,
right.
Jonas. Take it.
Okay, Jonas expertly plucks the rose.
Wow.
And
Plucks?
plucks it from the ground. And just through some kind of divine intervention, puts it between his teeth.
That's so romantic.
So,
Green is a good color on you, Jonas.
we nailed it in here. So, Jonas, book it out of here. This is everything we need.
Book it. She said book it.
I would like to
feel like she should
intrude.
have to roll.
I'm sorry, I tend to agree. Running is not Jonas's strong suit.
I want to
At the
intrude
best of
while we're
times.
still in here.
Okay, let's do that.
All right, so I'll pay 3.
It's time to do.
1. Boo.
All right. Okay, so
What a
we're outside.
I swear
Outside the
there's
dome.
birds in there.
Hey, Eric, if you ever see me doing this, just know a sound's gonna come.
I understand. I
Yeah.
knew that there was a sound coming, but there's just no way to not be spooked.
Okay.
Even if I can look at you as you push it. You could warn me, and there's no... Don't worry about it.
Okay. I just feel bad because I'm a jumpy person myself. But you're actually the only person I've ever met who's jumpier than me.
Yeah, well, I work hard at it, so...
Being jumpy. It's
Yeah.
just a bit.
It's a really funny bit, too.
That you've been committing to for years.
Yeah.
Rod, I
You
might
don't know
have
where
say
you end and where the bit ends and you begin, right? It's
Yeah,
just-
it's
The lines are so
Super
blurred
bland.
now.
it's Andy Kaufman to an absurd degree.
Yeah.
so. Roz, it's an honor rule, but when you do run out of tokens, you're no longer allowed to bid.
Got it.
Just so you know.
Yes, and you have to tell everybody, right?
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mhm.
So outside the dome, at the top of Queen Elizabeth Park,
All right.
where are we going?
We are looking for people or a house or a store. We're looking for...
Have you been to Queen Elizabeth Park before?
I think there might be a vending machine in the dome.
I'm gonna throw you a bone and tell you where it is. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks south of Cambie and King Edward,
Oh,
and
great.
it's a big park. Sort of big. It's like I'd call it like a
Does Jonas have like
10
a
by
bus
10 block.
pass?
Let's
Cash.
see. I think he did have a bus pass, but I think that you guys lost it. It's
I don't
possible.
know if we've
Come
ever
on,
had a
guys.
bus pass.
What's in the wallet?
We've never had a bus pass before.
No, we haven't.
We
I
had
don't.
an Amex card, but we left it on the...
He left it in
We
a
had
bank.
$1,000.
You guys left me
and
stranded without
and I
cash.
threw it at
Jesus.
someone.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean you can't get on a bus. Would you like an inventory?
Sure.
Yeah, let's recap.
Okay, let's recap. So, in inventory has his sibling's passport, Timothy McGill, valid. A rip curl chain wallet, which is chained to the zip of the interior pocket of the bag of holding,
Classy.
which inside has a dead moth hanging on by a thread.
We established this last week.
Wait,
it's
it's-
not dead.
No, it is dead.
Is it hanging on by a thread because to life, or is it
A thread
Literally.
on the wallet.
Literally hanging on by a thread.
gross?
$80 in Canadian time
This is
money.
an amateur taxidermist.
A Book of Mormon full of strange glyphs, and 13 Canadian dollars. I don't know why I put that next to the
Oh yeah.
Book of Mormon. Yeah, you got
We do have
13.
some cash.
You got 13 cash.
We got that from
A costume police badge, pretty
the
good
Guitar
toy
Man.
that says "Fun Police." Red, White, and Never Blue, a Canadian country album by Joe Vickers. Popsicle sticks and gauze, and a squeaky parrot puppet that is blue and red.
Whoa! Popsicle sticks and gauze.
Yeah, correct.
Is that gauze white?
Yes.
Score.
No.
So Jonas's foot is fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would have said otherwise.
Yeah, alright. I'm glad it's not broken.
So
Literally.
for those who don't get the reference, I was just reading Fran saying there's really nothing you can do, Doug. Eric will jump at nothing, literally.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, we ended last week's episode. Jonas had a broken ankle, and miraculously, he does no longer have that broken ankle.
Sick.
Hooray.
Canadian healthcare.
Yeah, that's what happened. You don't have an MSP card,
MSP,
though.
baby. Don't need one.
Great.
What are you gonna do?
So, we
Yes.
want to head towards the nearest road. I guess we want to catch a cab. Catch a cab, Jonas.
All right.
Ooh.
Catch a cab.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
I was watching Eric. We're at Cambie and 33rd, waiting for a cab.
Sweet. Do we see any people around?
Um,
Another one. I dropped one.
Alright. Is this a bid
no,
too?
it's like 6 in the morning. There are cars going by, but there's no other people. I'm not sure if there's.
I
Is there
can't
a-
believe the dome was open.
I don't think it was because there's no
Yeah.
staff.
Yeah.
So you just built the door even to get in there.
It's probably pickles.
That's
not-
crazy.
it's not important.
Some idiot's gonna get fired over this.
Yeah, he stole the red rose
Oh
from
no,
there.
our rose.
So we're at the bus stop of the 33 northbound. So you have the opportunity now to wait for the bus or hail a cab. You see both of them coming at the same rate.
As if the taxi driver isn't trying to speed ahead.
Yeah, the taxi driver is clearly trying to overtake the bus.
No, we have pickles with us. We're gonna ride in style. So let's see if we can flag that cab.
Oh, true.
Okay. You know what I should have done while you were talking just then? Is queued up a character from the character sheet.
To be the cabbie.
Yeah.
What's a nickname for a cab driver?
John.
John's not a nickname.
Jax.
Well, actually, John is a nickname.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's John a nickname for?
Jonathan.
Oh yeah. Is that a nickname or just the shortened version?
I don't draw a distinction, but if you want a real nickname, we can go Buzzsaw.
Okay.
Someone's a real buzzsaw. Maybe their friend's like, oh, here comes old Buzzsaw.
I don't think I'd get in that cab though.
If Buzzsaw was gonna get you.
You wouldn't know his name until you got in and checked the badge up at the top.
Oh, that's a nickname he's gonna put on his badge.
Right, so you would never know that.
That's
thing.
right.
You've probably,
Until it was too late.
Yeah.
So the cab pulls up,
Until they
Yeah.
try to add you on Facebook.
and it screeches in front of the bus. The cab pulls up at the bus stop, and the bus is honking like
Classic.
crazy.
What a jerk.
So open the door for Pickles and be a gentleman. Jonas.
Pickles just jumps right in.
Sweet.
And inside is, in the front seat, a 6'2" man wearing an Indiana Jones-style fur coat with a glimmering smile. Aged somewhere between 26 and 35. Says, "Where to, man?"
I got $10 and I'm looking to get to a dollar store or a costume shop. Whatever's closest.
Oh, right. And he just peels off. So what do you do for a living?
I'm a vet. This is why I have this cat with me.
Ooh, good
Yeah.
lie.
We are on a mission to get this cat, out for the day. It's only got a couple more hours to live.
2 tours in Iraq myself. Where were you stationed?
What?
Wow. Calgary.
Oh, like a vet. Like a veteran. I understand now.
Like most cab drivers, he wasn't really listening to what you were saying. He was just waiting to ask his next question.
Yeah.
So polite. This is Pickles, by the way. I'm Jonas.
So we're going to the Dollarama on 12th.
Beauty.
How's that sound?
Sounds great.
We're at the
Oh,
dollar.
you did it. So proud of you.
Did you
Is
see
that
me
from Law and
going?
Order? Is that where you...
Yeah, that's what they do when
Yes.
they change scenes. So I thought, what should we do when we change scenes?
Yeah.
Yeah, we talk about Law and Order.
Why reinvent
Solve
the
crime.
wheel?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Makes eye contact with Jonas in the mirror and says, "That'll be 13 Canadian."
I said I had $10.
And he says, "Look at the what do you call that thing? Look at the meter." And as you look up, you see it flick up from 10 to 13.
Dodgy.
Well,
You realize in retrospect that this cab, it just sort of had like a flashlight taped to the roof and was a Honda Civic.
so it's like an Uber? Those aren't legal here yet. Okay, yeah. Jonas, give him all your money.
He says, "Obrigado," and you leave the car and he speeds off with all the money.
Did we catch his name?
You did not.
Have we?
Sorry.
Oh no, that was a Holden Barina that Sam drove.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think Sam would remember you.
Yeah.
Sam would definitely. We made a powerful enemy with Sam.
Yeah, you sure did. Don't worry, I have that triggered. So what I've done with returning characters is I have there's parts around town where they are, like in a video game. So when you go there, they're going to be there no matter what.
Awesome.
So as soon as you go to the place where Sam is, he'll be there waiting.
His loft downtown.
Yeah, downtown Richmond.
Highly recommend episode 2 of this
Definitely
of this
exists.
show. It was really weird.
So that character was submitted by Austin Lawhorn from the
Thanks, Austin.
Positive Thoughts podcast network out of California.
They were lovely.
In the America states.
Super.
Yeah, out of California, USA.
Super handy character and got us all the way here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good of him. Thanks, Austin.
Great.
What do we're not do, this has been not too contentious for Jonas. He's having quite a nice day as opposed to most
yeah,
other
he
days
is.
he's
It's down
had.
to the cat.
At the
Yeah.
Dollarama,
The only
you now
problem
don't have
is-
any money.
Pickles, we have no cash now. So, do you have any money?
This sounds like a you problem.
Roast.
So we're gonna do a bit of a con here. We're gonna go inside, and you're gonna make a scene, and I'm gonna steal some stuff, and then I'll meet you out like a block from here.
Jonas is terrified of stealing. Please bid for control. Stealing is one of Jonas's.
Main things.
Yeah.
Jesse just realized that he's met Joe Vickers when he played in town one time. He was super nice. How off am I? Like, I feel like I got him 180 degrees off.
I think it was spot on.
360 degrees, and I moonwalked right out of there. And reveal.
I got 3.
I got 3. Oh,
got
we
3.
all got 3.
What?
Triple roll off?
Triple roll off.
This happened last week. Freaking crazy.
And Roz has a 6.
What the hell?
So Jonas now will automatically...
Do I have to pay
You have to
3?
pay, but he'll now automatically carry out the
Do
last
we
task.
take one as well?
Yeah, we do.
Yes, but only if you remind me. So you can't take them in retrospect if I forget, and then we do another one later.
I respect your rules.
Yeah. The rules are sort of just whatever I say they are at the time.
I respect those too as a DM. Yes.
We're in the
whatever you do.
Dollarama. Jonas is geared up and ready to steal. His palms are soaking.
Okay, so we're waiting for Pickles to cause a distraction,
Yeah.
and then when that happens,
I think you should give us a little demo of the
Of
distraction.
what the distraction is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Pickles is probably going to start screeching in front of the human who works the counter.
Pickles goes over into the corner of the store, jumps up into a rack of sweaters, goes to the back, the darkest part of it, curls up in a ball and goes to sleep.
So cute.
Useless.
Have you ever been to the Army Surplus store on Broadway? And
I've never been inside.
night-ish?
Broadway and Clark.
There's a cat that lives in there, and you can often find it sleeping on a stack of sweaters.
It's really cute.
I
Yeah,
wonder if it's the same cat.
Oh my god.
it could be
Could be.
What is Pickles sleeping in?
a stack of sweaters.
What color are the sweaters?
Oh, black, same color.
Perfect. Okay.
No!
So, even though we're super sweaty, Jonas, just take a quick lap. You're looking for a white
You s-
mask.
You said perfect for the black sweaters. I might disagree. We'll see.
You know what? It just has to be close.
I'm not going to say what I just searched, but it was not what I meant to. I'll tell you later.
We're looking for a couple items. So look around. You're looking for a white mask,
All right.
and ideally a black top hat. But we'll see what the dollar store has in store.
I'd
for
like
us.
to intrude.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, it's
I'm not going to play the duel theme again because I feel like it's getting a little passe at this point. I might do it again later.
Okay, spend 3, and you and I are going to roll off. I got a 3.
We have 2.
Oh, wow. The dethroned, Roz. I thought you were going to win every roll tonight. Eric, what's going on?
Alright, I want Jonas to go up to the cashier.
Oh, I hope you guys can't, you goblins can't read chat. Can you see chat from here?
No.
I can see, I can't read any of it.
Okay, because Jesse, spot on, mate. He's
got some guesses.
he's figured one of them out, and which I guess is a spoiler for the other people in chat, so I won't do that again. But you know, if you're watching, we don't know what it is to do with that thing that you've said, but you're heading in the right direction. What were you saying, Eric?
I was saying I want to go find the cashier, the person working at the till.
Yeah, and once again, I'm totally ready. Yeah, so, oh no. Oh no.
Oh no. So I've deleted all the characters.
The suspense is killing me.
I did delete all the characters, but I did a Control Z, and we're saved. Can you imagine the world we would live in
Control Z.
with no Control
no.
Z? You see a female presenting person, 4'8", reading a book.
Tiny. Let's go up to her and say, "Hey, Tiny."
Yeah, Jonas, go up to her and say, "Hey, Tiny." Good
Rude.
idea.
That's good advice, right?
Yeah.
You know, I actually, I forgot to look at your skills when I've been doing these roles. This whole time I've just been doing them based on nothing.
Yeah.
Could Eric and Talia please take off their headphones and block their ears, please?
Hold on one second.
We're just entering ASMR mode to tell each other some secrets. And what that is I don't know what your first skill is here.
Sewing.
That's right. Okay. It's the W looks like maybe 3 different other letters. Okay, we got it. All right.
Oh.
I like that you also closed your eyes.
Yeah, I realized...
An avid lip
Maybe
reader.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
As I was doing that, I had no way of knowing when to stop, so I opened them again. Don't worry, everybody.
His back.
Jonas does say, "Hey, Tiny." The girl looks up, looks pretty annoyed. Just staring, waiting.
Just
waiting.
She's annoyed. I want Jonas to ask why she's so small.
You're gonna have to roll for that. It's a pretty brave thing to
That's
ask.
pretty rude.
It's rude.
Um,
Jonas is a mild-mannered individual.
He did it just right at the right time, just as she looked up.
Yeah.
Just at perfect timing.
That is unsuccessful. Everyone please bid for control.
I forgot to sweeten the pot. To sweeten the deal.
So, Roz, that's something you can do is sweeten the pot. Are you familiar with the rule?
Yes.
Okay, good. And reveal. For the people...
4.
2.
3.
All
So
right.
Talia has control. For the people who don't know,
Everyone take
sweetening
one.
the deal is... Jesse, don't apologize. You guess correctly.
Congrats.
So, sweetening the deal, the players can pay tokens to make a dice roll 1 easier for every token they spend. They cannot make it easier than a 2+, so 1 is always a fail. Talia.
Sorry. I'm so sorry for being so rude to you. I was hoping... This is Jonas, by the way. For anyone who's confused. I was
She
hoping
said,
that...
I didn't ask your name.
I was hoping that you could tell me where the nearest pet store might be.
She pulls out her phone and opens Google Maps.
So how's your day going?
It was going quite well.
Oh, did something happen?
She looks up at you and rolls her eyes. There's a pet store 2 blocks south of here.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am. Have a nice day.
No, I'm intruding.
And Jonas, pretend to tip your hat.
I'm intruding. I'm spending free.
Okay.
Why? Get out of
This
here.
character is submitted by Fran. Thank you, Fran.
Gosh darn.
That's a successful intrusion. Are we sticking with this character or are we moving on?
No, she just said it was going well, right? She said it was good at first, or what did she say?
Yeah, it was going well.
It was going well until Jonas showed up,
That's the implication.
basically.
I want Jonas to
Which is fair.
put on a thoughtful face, sort of like this, like camera, like.
The camera could see you. That was a really thoughtful face, actually.
Yeah. Say, hold on. Is everything okay? What's up?
Her nose gets like a little bit red, and she starts to tear up a little bit and says, "You know, no one ever asks me that, how I'm feeling."
God. I mean, well, I want Jonas to say, "Well, I'm asking you, how are you feeling? Are you okay?"
No.
Oh God.
Are you still talking as Jonas right now when you said that?
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
That was fully me.
Phew.
That
That would have been really rude.
I want Jonas to grab her by the shoulder and say, "Hey, it's awful right now. It's gonna get better."
That's pretty aggressive. You get a roll for that.
I'm gonna sweeten the pot by just 1 though.
Okay. So that if a skill does not pertain, would make it a 5+.
It's a 1.
It's a 1.
Jonas reaches out and punches her in the throat.
No. What does she do?
She gasps, but doesn't appear to take any damage. Jonas has, though, broken his left wrist.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Jonas screams.
Should we bid for control?
Yeah, you should.
All right. So violent.
What other
Jonas.
sound effects do I have in here? Oh, I've got some. Oh, this... You know what? No, I want there to be a reveal for that. And please
Yeah.
reveal.
I got 1.
I got 2.
I did 4.
Oh.
All right, Roz.
I'm taking 1 back though.
Yeah.
So
We all
she's stunned, and she runs out of the back. You're in the store alone.
Sweet.
Oh, no.
Sweet. We quick look for what we can. We want to grab a white mask if
Yep.
there's one around, a black top hat, and then we want to scoop pickles and a black sweater up and get out of there.
I'm just going to say that all of that happens because we just had a roll. And I don't want to bog it down. So you now have in your possession the rose, the did you put the rose in the bag, or has Jonas still got it in his teeth?
Oh, wow.
I guess he's still got it in his teeth.
He's been talking, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you can talk with something in your mouth. I do it often.
Okay.
No, you don't. You specifically hate that.
I do specifically hate that.
Jonas, you can pack the rose into your pocket.
Okay, he does have a bag of holding, just so
Oh.
you're aware. That's the kind of the premise of the show.
Yeah. He made a Faustian bargain. That's why we're in his head.
Yeah, I don't know if I introduced that at the top of the show. I'm quite certain that I didn't.
No, I don't think he did.
Okay, well, that's true.
There you go.
Uh,
There you go, guys.
Should
There
we
you go,
put
goblins.
should we put the rose and the mask and the hat in the bag?
Yes, please.
All right.
What does the mask look like? What kind of mask is it?
It's like a Phantom of the Opera mask. Like it's.
Oh, on the way out, if we can, we haven't been busted yet. We're gonna need a sewing kit and.
You're gonna go back in.
Have we already left.
You've already left. You're gonna go back in and take a sewing kit.
Yep. You know, one of those little ones that's got all the little tools like folded up real small in there too. So we
There
have
was some at the
scissors.
counter, but I'm sorry, you're gonna have to roll for that.
Okay, totally.
This is kind of pushing the envelope a little bit.
Oh, what?
Come on. No. Get out of here.
Jonas runs back in and grabs the sewing kit. Is it going in the bag?
Yes, please.
Sewing kit.
Man. At least we
Alright.
got some cool stuff.
Yeah, Jonas has some cool stuff now.
You
What are we doing?
look just like Tiny.
Put me down now.
Okay, well, gently. Jonas, put pickles down.
Yeah, he does without hesitation. So you're
So we're out on Broadway.
you are on Cambie.
Canby.
And shit. What did I say you were?
I'm going to intrude.
Well,
Thank you. You are a Cambie in 12. Thank you. You can intrude. All right.
Actually, no, I want to see what happens.
Okay.
Forget I said anything.
I think you should still have to pay it, in my opinion.
We want to find a nice, safe place
Okay,
to work.
Overruled.
Jonas.
A nice, safe place to work.
Kind of
Yeah.
like a pet store,
Somewhere
maybe. 2
warm.
blocks south.
And maybe like a coffee shop.
2 blocks south.
Okay, so you can see next to you 2 things.
Yeah?
Well, I mean, two landmarks: Yuck Yucks Comedy Club, Vancouver, and Vancouver City Hall at Cambie and 12th. But do you want to look for the closest coffee shop?
Pickles, do you like coffee?
No.
What do you like, Pickles, if we were going to go for a treat?
Mice.
Pet store?
Well,
What a place to find a mouse.
are any of the doors of Yuck Yucks open?
Actually, yes. Pickles has started walking south.
Follow Pickles, Jonas.
Okay. And Pickles walks towards, since you said mice on the mind, she knows where there's a good store of mice, and it's a store called the Pet Shop Boys
Yes.
at 14th and Cambie. We're at the Pet Shop Boys.
How much time we got left?
What other?
Oh, thanks for asking. You have 19 minutes and 50 seconds.
Okay.
What other
Well-
shops are in that same little square?
Talia, how do you zoom in on this horrible laptop of yours? Wait, no, we're here.
Double-click.
I don't know.
No, I wish. Okay.
Like the trackpad or the actual.
There's quite a few stores around here,
Plus button.
actually. I've never been in this part of Cambie Street, I don't think. Let's
Sneak around for all
list
of us.
some businesses.
Let's list some free
What kind
ads.
of? Yeah, I don't want to read out every business that's within a 2-block
Just read
radius.
the phone pages.
What are
Yeah.
you specifically looking for?
Thrilling. We're looking for a coffee shop kind of thing.
Oh, it's something like the Passionate Dessert Cafe.
Oh, yes.
I'm going to intrude. And I'm intruding all in 3 tokens.
Oh wow!
I hope I beat you. You've been rolling pretty well.
All right. Oh, you know what? Swap dice.
Yeah. Magic dice, magic dice. 5. And I won.
Yes. So in a roll off, if the person who intrudes has advantage, if there's a tie.
Enter the Pet Shop Boys.
Okay, you're inside the Pet Shop Boys. You see, there is I guess you would say a tank, even though it's got a dog in it, a puppy, a golden retriever,
A terrarium.
a terrarium. Yeah, a dog terrarium. So I was thinking you can't really call it a cage, and it's not
Dogarium.
a cage, right? Can you have a glass cage?
Case?
I think that language
Container?
is fluid, and you can call anything anything.
Whatever
really.
you want.
Yeah.
That's true. Language is not important to podcasters.
There's no such thing as offense.
If you
Oh,
I take
Being wrong.
offense to that.
if you take if
You're
you,
wrong.
If you said a glass cage,
Mm.
I would know exactly what you're talking about.
There's a glass cage to your left. I haven't been in this store, so apologies. I know the owner of the Pet Shop Boys is watching today, so sorry about that.
Is it one of those like open top ones that you can see the bunnies in below?
Yeah,
It's
except
not.
it's
It's on a
not.
wall. There is a cupboard sort of thing, but it's got a brass lock on it. Like you could see that if that were to open, you could see over into there. On the
This-
back wall, there
This
is
is
lots
all
of tanks.
fascinating. Locate the birds, please.
Locate the birds.
Yeah.
I would like to intrude.
Okay.
I'm going all in with 3.
Wow. Okay.
This is it. Come on. Ah,
5 and 5.
Oh, you got it.
Oh, sorry, Talia. The game is.
I'm done. I'm out.
Is over for you.
All right.
Sucks for you.
Time for me to delay it for everyone else because I have 0 points and no guesses.
I want Jonas to find the cashier. Talk to the person in charge here.
I think at least you should get Pickles a mouse.
Where is Pickles? Did Pickles follow us in, or?
Yeah, Pickles is sort of in the shadows, watching the cashier very patiently.
Okay. I would like to, if it's not so difficult, if it's not too much to ask, I would like Jonas to hold the door open so that Pickles can get in. Oh, in the
Pickles
shadows.
is in the shadows.
Oh, there's shadows
Yeah.
inside the store. Okay,
Mm.
cool. I want to talk to the. I just think of shadows as
Anywhere where
outside.
there's light, there's shadows.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense,
Mm.
actually. And there's light in the store.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. I would like to talk.
Quite
to
a lot
the-
of lights, like hot halogen bulbs for reptiles.
Oh, like super lights.
Mm.
Extreme lights. I would like to talk to the cashier.
It's 5'6". I was reading the wrong one. It's 5'6", male presenting
That's where she ran.
teenage
She's
boy.
Right here. She's the same person.
Oh, if only.
Those tunnels.
That would have
all
been
under
a
Vancouver.
really funny thing to do. Wearing a yellow and black striped velvet robe, as well as a crown made of honeycomb.
Oh, sick.
Oh, was this submitted by you?
No, it's
Submitted by Joe Stillwell.
I want a
Okay.
honeycomb crown.
Submitted by Joe Stillwell, who is currently has the record for submitted characters.
Sure does.
I want to ask this person's name and what the best pet in the store is.
The best pet.
The best pet in the store.
I am the Emperor of Bees. And the best pet in this store is bees.
Please ask the Emperor of Bees to show us to the bee aisle.
The bee aisle.
Yeah.
Aisle bee.
Aisle B. Show us to Aisle B.
Yes, please.
It says, "Are you a cop?"
No.
Show me a badge.
Sir. What's that?
Show me your moves.
Okay.
Show me a badge.
I'm not a cop. I'm looking for bees.
You have to tell me if you are a cop.
I'm not a cop.
I believe you.
Thank you, my liege. Can you show me to the bees, please?
Right this way. He walks to the front of the store and locks the door, and then turns away and heads to the back. And you see the second his back is turned, a flash of black, and Pickles is in a glass cage of mice, just gone to town.
Awesome.
Classic Pickles.
Cool.
Yeah,
Good for Pickles.
soul collecting.
You do you. You go, girl. Soul collecting.
Little
Yeah,
teeny
'cause-
tiny souls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to.
Wait. Okay. A mouse's soul is no smaller than a human soul.
But it occupies such a small container. Are
Yeah.
they like liquids?
Liquid mice?
Well, like the souls.
No,
You think
they-
souls exist on the same plane as reality? Come on, grow up.
I think that the souls of mice and humans are the same size, but it's just that a human has like 300 times the amount of souls. Like a mouse only has.
In
one
Jonas's
soul.
case, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Who
Mouse
says
only has
Jonas
one
is
soul.
human?
Soul logic.
We've assumed that he's human. I don't want to. That's fine.
It's not important.
Let Pickles do what Pickles is going to do with those
And
mice.
feast.
Yeah, let her feast. She earned it, by the way.
She went
What'd
on
she
a big
do to earn
walk.
it?
By the way, Tyler, this is a good opportunity to write down any guesses you might have.
Yeah. I'm
cool.
working on it.
Sorry, go on.
So I want to follow the Emperor of Bees.
Okay. The Emperor of Bees goes towards the bird cages. You see a particularly still parrot. He reaches forward and opens its beak and presses on its tongue. And the cage slides forward. You hear a...
Wow, that's incredible.
And
That's
you see
a good bee noise.
a dark passage lit only by dim amber light.
I would like to motion, please lead the way, Emperor of Bees.
I insist.
Oh, he wants me to go first?
Yes.
Jonas will go first. We'll step into the passageway.
I feel like I don't care at all about what I was trying to accomplish. I'm so curious.
About this, I will be.
We still have a broken wrist, right? Jonas is still injured.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
he is.
Super.
A good remedy for arthritis is bee stings. So the door slams shut behind Jonas.
Emperor didn't follow us?
He's in there.
Oh, okay.
He's in there. But you hear some rustling. Jonas turns around and he sees that the Emperor of Bees is wearing a... have you ever seen what old beekeeping equipment looked like from like the 15th century?
Of course.
So just like a black hood. It looks almost cultish.
Yeah, it was pretty scary.
Does it look like a plague doctor?
With mesh. I'm not gonna bore everyone by looking up a picture for you.
Does it
but,
look like we could wear it as a cape?
you could
No!
probably.
No!
I want to interject.
But and then
I can't figure out what you're
go
doing,
ahead.
Eric.
I'm working it out. I have a tough goal.
Do you?
Yeah, you do.
So I can spend my last ones to be all in because it won't matter anymore, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn this around and show you an old beekeeping costume,
Okay.
sort of like this, except this one's black.
That's spooky.
It's not on the screen right now, but if anyone is curious, just look it up.
It looks like if a robot was fencing.
Yeah, it kind of does. It looks a bit like a
Something.
fencing mask.
So-
Check out Academy Duello on.
So you can spend 3 to interject like normal, or you can go and
Oh,
that would
yeah.
leave you 1 to just have one
For
later.
sweetening later.
But if you go all in, you get a bonus.
Well, I want to go all in.
Okay.
Oh, is that? I forgot about the bonus.
I remembered about it, so don't worry about
Very
it.
Okay, I guess it's true. Wait.
Oh, sorry.
It's over.
It's
Eric
over.
won.
Eric won.
All right, time for me to figure out your goal.
I still have control, though.
Yeah,
get
you
to keep
do.
Control.
Yeah.
Roz, did you go all in just then? Okay.
We're all in. We're all of us are out of tokens.
Now we're just stuck. Listening to whatever you want.
You hear a much louder, sharper buzz,
Uh-oh.
and you turn around and you see that the Emperor of Bees is holding a stun gun, and he says, "Go deeper."
All right, let's go deeper.
Jonas isn't about to disagree, and so you see what sort of looks like a cross, but not in a religious way, more like a
Don't worry.
Ramsay Bolton
It's
way.
not religious.
With some like leather wrist straps.
Oh no.
This is all your
And he
fault.
says, "Strap."
You always put Jonas in these really compromising situations.
I always do. It's episode 4.
Well, that's enough. To,
Episode 5, thank you very much.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
And this is
you
the
could
second
draw a
time.
line and establish some
Yeah.
statistic analysis for this.
I might say as well, we've had 0 drop frames.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, we solved the problem.
Woohoo.
Shout
We're gonna
out
have to cut
to the mighty
everyone down.
Captain Frost, aka Mitch Mueller,
Yeah, dude.
for helping us out with that. And
What does he say, sorry?
strap yourself in.
It's pretty hectic.
Did
Oh,
he just
God.
stun him?
He just like revved it.
I don't know. I guess we gotta strap him in. Let's strap ourselves in. I guess we don't really have a choice at this point. Yeah, let's get strapped in.
Jonas manages to strap himself in through the pain of his broken wrist. He
yeah.
straps his broken wrist into the left one,
man.
and then
Is
the
he in a
Emperor
lot
of
of pain?
Bees. Yeah, he's in quite a lot of pain.
Is he tearing up?
Straps. He actually is tearing up from the pain,
Mm.
and the Emperor of Bees says, "Go forth, my bees, and feed!" And pulls a lever on the wall, and the walls open up, and swarms of bees come out and flood to Jonas
I hope Pickles
and sting him
feels
to death.
Shit.
Jonas is dead. As the darkness sets in and you're pulled back
Oh
to
my
the sinking plane
gosh.
from
Poor
whence you
guy.
came. That took a weird turn.
It did take quite an odd turn, didn't it? It was
What the
pretty-
hell, man?
Has anyone made any guesses?
I made 2 guesses.
I
yeah.
made 2
Um,
guesses, but I don't know.
So you'll get a point for every guess you get right.
I
Uh,
just have no idea what you're doing.
This was a hard
I
one.
have no idea what you were doing.
I picked a very hard goal.
you all had hard goals.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was tough this time.
Uh,
It's more satisfying to succeed at a hard goal, though.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
I think it makes for a more entertaining program.
Yeah.
Riding the bus was pretty boring. But like it was our first stream, I wanted to win.
Yeah, I wasn't used to the passage of time, and now I have sound effects such as. And let's do some guesses. Oh yeah, I guess. What's that podcast called? You can give them a shout out if you
Binge
want.
Mode.
Okay, let's go.
I got a lot of my Game of Thrones
Talia's-
material from them.
Talia's guesses. Talia guessed that Eric wanted to explore things. Unfortunately, that is incorrect.
Nope.
Roz, make some kind of costume, Beauty and the Beast, or an anime. I'm going to give you half a point for that.
Okay.
Yes!
Ooh.
Yes!
Yeah.
Okay, you agree with that, Roz? Half a point?
Totally.
Sick, thank you.
Okay, and
All my points for this game.
maybe we should start having penalties for losers so that it matters when you come second. I don't know. Maybe
Nah,
next
that's
week.
too negative.
That's too negative.
We're
We'll
all about
figure something
positivity
out.
and good vibes in this room.
That's true.
So-
and when you
Yeah.
have Hufflepuffs on, like me, we'll be very sad.
Yeah, exactly.
Very
We don't want to upset the Hufflepuffs.
I self-identify as a Hufflepuff, but tests put me in a Ravenclaw, which actually is probably a bit more accurate.
Yeah, I'm a Ravenclaw.
Yeah.
You could be a bit of both.
I got a super rare Patronus as well. I'm very special.
Ooh.
I think I was a fucking goat. Anyway,
A Willy goat.
so
Nothing wrong with goats. They're nice too.
Goats are weird.
oh, I'm
Their
not.
eyes
What
are
about
so
the little
creepy.
ones that they like freeze up and then fall over? Fainting
Oh, they're
goats?
great.
Oh, those ones are
Yeah.
cute.
You all ever seen a Damascus goat?
No.
Are they the ones that climb trees?
No, they're hideous though. They've got like big old dumbass faces.
Is that the one that you got?
No, come
It
on.
can be.
Burn.
Damascus goat.
What about you, chat? Have you ever seen a Damascus goat?
Look at this ugly beast. Can you see that around the corner?
Not really.
Uh,
Not really
no.
showing us.
Chat,
that.
look this up because that's a Damascus goat.
Oh, it looks like it's crossed with a pig.
They're pretty monstrous.
Its ears are like under its eyes. That's weird.
So are
But
yours,
it's not
Talia.
in the front though,
Oh
right?
yeah.
For a second, I was like, what? I looked over at Talia like, oh, yeah, that's normal.
Everyone's are usually.
No, goat though. Goat is usually like.
Eric's guesses. Talia's to eat birds. Talia, is that worth half a point or 0 points?
Yeah. Go on. Half a point.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start letting you all pick for those things.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Roz, to dress up as Tuxedo Mask from Sailor Moon. Roz, was that correct?
That is totally correct.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I
god.
did
Okay, and that's worth
I
a
knew it was anime. I
1
didn't
point. That
know
was
which
exactly right.
one.
And Jesse guessed that ages ago.
You know, Jesse
Nailed
guessing
it.
it is what made me think it must be something like in the geek spectre.
Spectre?
Yeah.
Spectrum?
Spectrum. I don't know.
It's the ghostly
Roz.
side.
Like I thought it's gotta be something like.
It's got to be something.
Oh, sorry. That clipped. I hope that didn't clip on the
Is
stream.
it clipping in chat? Please tell us.
The quiz says I'm a Slytherin, but I think of myself as a Hufflepuff. Jesse. Everyone wants to be a Hufflepuff because they're the
Speak
nice
for
ones.
yourself. I'm pretty stoked
no,
to be a
they want
Ravenclaw.
to be Hufflepuffs because our common area is near the kitchens.
And because the only
Ah.
Hufflepuff that was given any character development was Cedric Diggory, and he was just a chill dude.
Yeah.
Hannah
not
Abbott
bad.
is also Hufflepuff.
I don't even remember Hannah Abbott, but one of her names is a palindrome. So Roz's guesses. Eric, ask a stranger weird questions. Incorrect. Talia, touch a bird. What's that worth? You know, if eat a bird's worth half a
I think
point, I'm
that's
making an
worth half as
executive
well.
decision that's worth half a
Yeah.
point because
Yeah.
eat a bird is further away.
Yeah, that's worth half. Maybe like 0.75.
Talia, what was your goal?
My goal was to catch a bird, and my skills were speed and stealth. And I had this really good plan to use the like parrot puppet to like
Lure a bird
lure
in.
a bird. And it was gonna be really funny, but it was freezing cold and there were no birds around today.
Eric, nobody guessed what your goal was.
My goal was to see somebody cry.
Ah,
Did I get points
You got a point.
for Tiny?
Tiny cried.
Yeah, Tiny. And for Jonas as well. Okay, and
Nice.
what were your skills?
I had no idea.
My skills were impeccable timing and great listener.
I just don't know when I would have used impeccable timing.
I used it. Well, I tried to use it. I just thought like
No one's
he's-
skills were used at all in
he
this
says
game.
I was just trying to say it like he says the right thing at the right time.
Right.
And I tried to use my great listener when I made a concerned face and asked
Yeah.
him, what's up.
If I had made you roll for that, that definitely would have been.
I
Yeah,
think you did.
useful.
I think I just wanted to continue.
Yeah.
So I guess moving forward, because
Well, Roz has not
Oh,
revealed
yeah,
her
sorry.
skills. Because we know Roz's goal.
so
Yeah.
rude of me.
Right. Cosplay.
Yeah, and your
Tuxedo mask,
skills.
and I had sewing, which we didn't get to use. Although
Yeah.
you guys have a sweet sewing kit in a dead man's bag.
Yeah.
And rose horticulture.
Rose
Ah.
horticulture.
Which actually
They
did.
expertly picked the rose.
Well, I rolled a 20 when Jonas went in. I was going to see if he got pricked by the
yeah.
by the thorns.
By the
Thought that would
thorns.
be great programming.
Yeah.
Skill magic.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Tali, what were you saying?
Oh, so is the weather is going to be like it is today?
Not always.
Because we had the mist and then there was snow.
It just really depends how I
like
feel
I'm
at the
thinking
time.
I shouldn't have picked the goal I picked.
There are birds
Because I
around.
picked it this afternoon.
You went to 2 places with birds.
Yeah, true.
You
yeah,
went in-
true.
There's
I had
birds
good
in that.
plans, they just didn't work.
I'm pretty sure there are like finches in the.
If they've got
Dome.
dogs, they've probably got birds.
I mean, in the dome.
Oh yeah. I wanted to try and steal a bird in there.
Yeah, stealing birds also, of all the animals to try and steal, one that can move in 3 dimensions is a bit of a.
Yeah,
If only you'd picked cat.
yeah, I know. I was really hoping that Pickle was hunting and I could just join
You know-
in on the hunt.
Just a taste
I wasn't
for mice,
even.
though.
I
Yeah.
wasn't even placing pickle in there to help with your goal, but it just sort of worked out that way.
I know, I was hoping to maybe also find Whiteout and then like paint a little moon on her forehead. But
That would've
apparently
been
we
good.
instead had to go get killed by bees.
Do you want to know who won?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who
Eric.
won?
Eric won. So
Oh,
half a point
congratulations.
each
Yes.
to the joint losers, and
Top.
Nice.
Eric won with
High five.
5.5 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eric, do you have something to put in the bag?
Oh wow, I should have thought about that.
That's pretty defeatist that you didn't.
Yeah, it's just poor planning, I think. I think what I'd like him to have in the bag is a laptop.
Oh,
But
make and model, please.
I don't know the make and model.
This one.
It's it's
Oh,
that, it's
that's
that
so
laptop.
bad. It's my laptop. It's the worst
It's
thing.
Talia's laptop. But
Oh, and the timer just ran out too.
Game over.
But the
Who won?
the internet doesn't work, and it's full of viruses.
Okay,
What's the screensaver and the like desktop image?
I'll leave that up to the DM.
it'll be whatever it is at the time. Full of viruses and internet doesn't work.
Yeah. I guess it must have worked at some point.
Yeah,
for
and now the
to go
viruses
on.
have killed it. Do you think the viruses are other interdimensional beings?
Like us, like we're the viruses?
You are
Yeah.
kind of a virus.
We've met other interdimensional beings.
That's true.
We
yeah.
met one
Pickles
last
is
week.
one, we think.
Pickles is one.
We
Razzmatazz.
Hey, Roz, is there anything you'd like to plug before we wrap up today?
We recently played Mega Man on our Squirrels of Doom YouTube channel, where Matt and I play like Mega Man 2 and stuff. So if
Cool.
you want to check it out, I'll share it on Twitter. And
I will
We
check that out.
did
Yeah,
not
hell
break
yeah.
up while we played Mega Man. So
Do you
Nice.
live stream at all?
no, we just record ourselves with our GoPro on our face while we record from our.
Well, if you ever do
Oh,
live
okay.
stream, let us know. We'll throw your host
Yeah.
for sure.
Ooh, Super fun. We just started. We're trying to figure out whether or not we can do this without screaming and throwing controllers at each other.
Yeah.
Do you
Good
take
entertainment.
turns, like passing the controller back and forth? or-
We're gonna do a bit of both. In this case, we pass back and forth, but you know, when we play Mario Kart or other kinds of games
Right.
and stuff like that, it'd be super fun to, both play it. And then
Yeah.
versus mode.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to mention that the Emperor of Bees was submitted by Joe Stillwell.
Oh, big surprise.
But
Good job, Joe.
yeah, where can
Got us
people
tips.
where can people find you online?
They can find me at Squirrels of Doom on Twitter. And then you can search Squirrels of Doom on YouTube and find our show Drinking with Geeks. That's what we mostly do. We make cocktails and make videos about
I'm gonna start
drinking
watching
them.
that. Sounds great.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
We got really tipsy and then played Red Dead Redemption, drinking a bunch of different whiskeys.
Oh, the new one?
Awesome.
Yeah.
I still
Cool.
haven't
Did you
finished
punch
the
a
original
horse?
one.
No, I did catch a giant catfish. A bird.
Giant catfish. I haven't played it
Super
yet. I'm
fun.
excited to play it. Although
Spoilers.
I don't
I did kill
like
a
how they
turkey.
treated their staff
Nice.
Yeah.
making that game.
Oh yeah, it's problematic.
Very, very poor handling of
But you know, separate the art from the artist, especially
As
if they're
Talia
getting
always says.
exploited.
Some of Talia's favorite directors.
Yep.
Eric, do you perhaps have any podcast plugs like the Memorize that you can do really quickly?
Oh, yeah. I have a podcast I do with Piers Ray. It's called Podcast versus Podcast. And it's a podcast where we take turns pitching podcasts to each other. And at the end of the episode, we're going to vote on which podcast pitch that day is the better one. And if we agree, then we quit that podcast forever and do that one instead. And it's really funny. It's very funny. It doesn't sound funny when I explain the premise. So
I
quickly.
have heard that PvP has become kind of a voice box for some far right thinkers.
In some future episodes, there are some far right ideologues that are showing up, and I'm not very happy about that in general. But
Sorry,
You
did
know.
you say ideologues or ideofrogs? I didn't quite hear you.
Oh, you're not talking about that guy.
oh no, but it's important to hear both sides. So
Yeah,
Everyone deserves a platform.
It's also important to hear it in its original context.
Yeah.
Talia, is there anything you'd like to plug?
I would like to plug Everything Economics and the Cave Goblin Network.
Great. What's Everything Economics?
It is my podcast where I talk about economics.
It's great. It is legitimately great.
Does it cover everything?
Yeah, most
Oh,
things.
okay.
Like
Even
Right.
Game of Thrones recently.
Yeah,
and
Game of
Economics
Thrones.
of Superheroes.
a series, superhero series. I just did Trump's Wall.
is that released?
Yeah.
Yes, that came out
Put that out
today.
Yeah, pretty bad idea, guys. Pretty bad
The
idea.
Wall, not
goblins.
releasing the...
Okay.
Economically
bad.
speaking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Of most...
Many ways.
Many
Many
ways.
ways.
This is the thing with my show. Economics is not just finance. It
It's
is
finance?
everything.
No?
No, I hate finance. Close though.
But I thought The Wall worked in China when they were trying to keep... Wait, no, I saw that documentary Mulan where it specifically showed that walls don't
Yeah.
work.
Yeah. Different time that we're living in now as well.
Well, thanks so much for coming, Roz.
This
Thanks
has
for
been
coming.
Delightful.
It was a pleasure. Come back anytime you like.
You seem like you'd be a great DM.
I have fun, and I
Yeah.
hope my players do too.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like it. I'm Doug Vanderlei. Thanks so much for tuning in tonight. I have another podcast on the network, the Cave Goblin Network, Comedy Zeitgeist, in which I interview comedians about their comedic influences. And who did I talk to last week? Martin Bayless, coming out this Wednesday, which is a great guest.
I believe you had someone before.
Coming out this... That's true. I talked to Megan Russell. I'm getting my timelines confused because I got my buffer back. I got my buffer
so
back,
jealous.
everyone. If you're in on the canon of Comedy Zeitgeist, I burned through my season 2 buffer very quickly and was recording week to week. And you don't need to peek behind the curtain, see how the sausage is made, as it were. Yeah, again, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. You can check us out on YouTube, Cave Goblins, patreon.com/Cave Goblins. We've got a new podcast on there called 1000 Pieces at the $5 tier, where Talia and I
yeah.
try and decode One Piece 10 episodes at a time without taking any notes. So good luck to us on that.
Yeah, good luck to us.
Good luck to us. All right, thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Hi, I'm Doug. I played the wrong thing. Let's play the